So you came to school, and someone gave you a schedule. You're like, awesome, now I have a schedule. But then you're like, what? How do I read this? Well, let me show you. And let's rewrite it together. Here we have the schedule of a student named Charlie Bucket. Let's see how his schedule looks. I recommend you pull out your schedule and follow along. You'll also need this really cool paper. Hopefully you have one. If not, you could write it on a blank piece of paper. If your teacher has that paper but hasn't handed it out, teacher, just pause the video until everyone's got one. Remember, before you watch this, you should have two things: a paper that looks kind of like this, or a blank paper, and your schedule. Ready? All right, here we go. On the left of Charlie's schedule is the period, and unfortunately, they are not in order. Charlie's is written 1A, 4A, 1B, 4B, 0, 2, 3, and 5. Before we jump into it too much, let me explain A days and B days. Every other day is either an A day or a B day. If yesterday was an A day, then today is a B day. If yesterday was a B day, then today is an A day, and it alternates every day. When Charlie sees his 1A here for a digital literacy class, it means that on every A day for first period, Charlie should go to digital literacy. Every 4A class, that's fourth period on an A day, Charlie is going to go to Spanish 1. Next to the name of the class, you'll see the room number, or the place you should go for that class. Digital literacy is in room 111, and it's taught by Pettit. Charlie's 4A is Spanish 1, located in Relo 2. Relo 2 is one of the buildings behind the school. Spanish 1 is taught by a teacher named Walrath. Now, if you looked ahead, you've probably noticed something strange about Charlie's second, third, and fifth period. They don't have an A or a B next to them. Second period is just second period. It's English 7 Core in room 105 with a teacher named Garlic. So, is it A day or B day? Well, it's both. For classes like English, science, and math, you have them every day, which means they are both A day and B day classes. Now, there's one more class that might be a little confusing. If you look at your schedule, you should have a class that's period 0. Period 0 is Den. Den is very first on our schedule of the day. So when you come to school, the first class you go to is actually Den, and it's a little shorter than all the other classes, and when you're done, then you'll go to first period, either 1A or 1B. But Den is where everything starts, and it's the same on both A day and B day. Now, let's take this paper, or a blank piece of paper if you need to, and write everything down in an order that makes sense. We'll make two columns, one for A day and one for B day. Charlie has 1A digital literacy in room 111. I'll put this down here. 2A is English 7 Core in room 105. And I can copy that to 2B because it's the same. And just keep filling it out. And don't forget that when you get to 0, that's actually Den. So in Charlie's case, Den is in Relo 2 with the teacher named Walrath, which is actually the same as Charlie's Spanish teacher. And just keep filling it out until all the spots are filled. If you find you have an empty spot, or you have the same class twice, or you're missing science or math or English, just ask your teacher about it. Good luck.